Well, the main thing, of course, is that steam is the future. And I'm not going to say more than that, because you can come and see why. But it is the future, and many, many people think that that is the cleanest form of energy now. So it's not about dirty old steam trains; it's about wonderful new ones.
Well, hello there, Tom Hayden Millward here for What's on Stage, and it's time to get your skates on, folks, and get down to Troubadour Wembley Park Theatre, because Starlight Express has pulled into the station. 40 years after its original West End premiere, the fastest show on earth is back, and we're here to celebrate its official opening night.
Well, it was it kind of evolved. It was something I wrote for my two elder children, really. Sadly, my eldest son died, so I'm dedicating this show here to him and this new production. And it was always something that it was always meant to be great fun. The great excitement for me about it is that it was always a show that was about really bringing people into theatre who perhaps never considered going to a theatre before. And it did, and that's what's so gratifying about so many people coming here tonight. You know, that actually over the last few weeks, we've seen so many people who saw it either as children themselves, or they're bringing people again, you know, who've never been to a theatre before.
Well, the original Starlight was obviously revolutionary at its time. It had a rap, it was immersive. People didn't know those things really existed in musicals. And then move on 40 years, and there's a brand new production with a new creative team, and it's exciting, it's different, it's faster, it's funny, but it's Starlight. You can't get away from what Starlight is, and that ultimately is a song and dance all about trains.
Well, I made my Broadway debut in Starlight Express, so it's always had a large part of my heart. I don't know if I ever thought I'd see it be remounted again, because it was very singular and you need very singular skills to be in it, but I couldn't be more thrilled to be here and to get to see a new generation of audience members and cast members keep the legacy going.
I learned how to skate on that show, and just being in that room with all those people, and John Napier, Trevor Nunn, and Arlene Phillips, it was just amazing. What an amazing experience.
It was genuinely the first immersive show. Cats, in a way, was there, but this took it a lot further. And it's 40 years since it happened. Now it's fresh as a daisy. Now new arrangements, several new songs. There we go.
I think people are going to love this, and it's my role to make sure the heart of Starlight is in there, and the heart of Starlight sure is.
Why has Starlight stood the test of time? Because for so many people, it was the first thing they saw as kids, and they thought, hey, if this is what the theatre's like, I'm going to come again. And a lot of them are coming again now they're grown-ups and bringing their kids, and what is better than that?
Well, I think because of Andrew Lloyd Webber. I think he's such an important person in the world of musical theater, and I think he always reinvents and continually brings us incredible entertainment.
I think it appeals to everyone, and I think it really appeals to the younger generation, you know, with tech and things like that. I just think it tells a lovely story. And let's be honest, you know, we've got your Pixar cars. They've just lifted the whole thing. They're ridiculous.
I think it stood the test of time because of the music, and I think the concept never dies. You know, I think it's a really great thing. Yes, we went from quads to rollerblades, but you know, but we've gone back to quads again. So I think it's great, and seeing people dancing on skates, I think is brilliant, and it's exciting.
Because it's all about community. It's about building around this one, the train that could. You know, the downtrodden, the person who's down. And it's great that he's lifted up and he wins at the end.
Well, it's an amazing show. I mean, I cannot believe it's been 40 years since it was last in the West End. I actually crewed on the show for a week when I left drama school. So I've got such wonderful memories of it. I think it's an exhilarating show because not only you've got these incredible songs, but seeing the speed that the actors are whizzing around you, it's like watching people juggling or something, except much more dangerous.
I think because the story has heart, the music is fantastic. It moves you, it drives you. It's combining a sport. It's got the wow factor, and it's for the family. It's for all ages.
Oh God, there is no musical like Starlight Express. It's a musical about hope, romance, young romance, love. And it's a musical about trains. Like, come on, that's the best thing ever. Nothing can compare to Starlight Express.
Roller skates, songs, jazz hands. Simple. What more can you want? What more can you want in the musical theatre world?
And what I'm very aware of is that this is a multi-million-pound set, and I cannot wait to see it.
Watching these people at the top of their game, just risking life and limb for us, it's brilliant.
It's so hard to find cast for this show because they have to sing, and Andrew Lloyd Webber's music isn't easily sung. Those high notes, and you're skating, so you have to sing, dance, act, and do it all on roller skates and keep smiling. That's a tough job, and we've got a lot of new graduates in this production.
Well, there are 12 guys on that stage making their professional debuts. That's how hard it is to find actors who can sing and skate and act. And it's just thrilling that 12 careers are starting out, and they're working, for heaven's sake. Not all young actors are, and it's just a treat for them, a treat for us.
Well, it's the cast have been in basically skate school now for 3 months. So, one starts from, are they the right people, of course, and then we got the right cast. But then, of course, it's the skating skills have to be there, because it's a big skate.
Starlight Express is now ready for boarding at Troubadour Wembley Park Theatre. As always, you can leave your thoughts about the show in the comments section down below. But please, for the love of roller skating musical theatre performers pretending to be toy trains, keep it kind. Give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and ring that bell for notifications. And I'll see you next time for What's on Stage.
And I've also become a really good roller skater that I've kept up over my production was 37 years ago. I've kept up and passed it along to my son now, and I think it never leaves you. It's a little bit like riding a bike. Once you learn through Arlene and the rigors of Starlight Express, it stays with you forever.